guys, what's going on? Dan French here, Loan to Keys. You know me from there. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel and also make any comments in the comment section below to help me and to help you maybe answer some questions on mortgages. Also, I want to talk about, what happened this past week with rates and also the previous week. So I want to get right into it. This is your week ending rate trend for September 20th, 2019. So this last week we had rates recover. We lost an eighth, a quarter of a point the previous week. Huge losses on bonds. And so we saw that recover this week. And, we look at some of the things that happened this week. We had the Fed's meeting and they cut the rates. Again, we're down to 2%. Now, there's three key points to take away from this past week. One of them really is when you talk about Federal Powell, they did cut the rates. Not all the Fed members wanted to cut the rates. Half of them wanted to cut rates. Some of them wanted to cut upwards as a half a point. We only cut it a quarter of a point, but they wanted to cut it up to a half a point. Now, why is this happening? Well, we look at the consumer confidence, and that's really high right now. Consumer confidence is really, people are spending money. And you look at the gross domestic product that came out, and we see the signs. Gross domestic product takes up 2/3 of our economy, and you see that consumers are out there spending. So to keep consumer confidence high, everybody's out there thinking about a recession and is this going to happen? Well, this wiped away any concerns that had recession talk at this time because you're looking at the Feds cutting the rate, which ultimately gives more money in consumers' pockets, and they're already spending. So we're starting to see an uptick in that, and it's going to stay consistent. Now, if you're looking at the monetary policy, our dollar's strong right now with other currencies. So when you look at the tariff, U.S. and trade talks, that's kind of been an issue. Also, you look at us moving forward, I really think that we're going to try to cut the Fed's fund rate again because our dollar, we need to weaken our dollar a little bit with all of the currencies and how strong our dollar is compared to currencies and trades that we have with these other countries. So moving in that direction, I do think rates will continue to drop, and I do think that we're going to see positive signs in the economy moving forward, and I think the Fed's kind of figured this out a little bit. Now, Powell came out and stated that they're going to cut the rate. That doesn't necessarily mean that they know the direction of interest rates, but what they can do is keep consumer confidence high. Inflation is low. So all of these are strong considering factors on keeping rates where they're at, also even going lower. And I really think that's going to happen. So looking at refinances and purchases right now, I'm highly recommending doing that with all of my consumers. I have a high volume of refinances going on. So guys, if you have any questions, like I said, comment in the comment section below. Also, find me on all social media platforms, and you can reach out to me directly. I'm putting out a video later this week on investors. There's a big, there was a big flipping position here in Vegas, especially when the prices of homes was low. But as they've gone up, it's less and less. But I'm still going to put out some information for investors on what reserves they need, the requirements for down payment, how many properties they have, what's the minimum credit score. So I want you guys to stay tuned to the next video, and we'll talk to you soon.